The world's water resources were seriously polluted and fish were almost extinct, making them the rarest resource for human beings. A single fish could be sold for a price of $100 million, and even a bag of fish feed could be sold for $5 or $6 million. However, the guy, who was a fish farmer, knew nothing about this and thought that the auction company was scamming because he has an entire pond of fish. On this day, the beautiful president bought a fish for $100 million and asked 2 bodyguards to carefully carry it out. At this moment, the guy rode an electric bike and crashed into the bag containing the fish, and the fish fell to the ground. The beautiful president was dumbfounded, looked at the fish on the ground distressfully, and began to reprimand the guy, and said that his company's annual income would depend on this fish. But the guy suspected that there was a scam, and said that he could compensate her for a fish, and then took out the fish he had just caught and handed it to her. The female president was stunned and couldn't believe that he had really paid for a fish. Then the guy picked up the fallen fish, planning to make soup for his seriously ill mother. The landlord came to demand the rent and threatened to evict them if they couldn't pay it. But when she saw the fish soup in his hand, she was shocked and hurriedly proposed to exchange her house for the fish soup. The guy thought the landlord was crazy and asked her to go to the hospital quickly, but she forced the house keys into his hand, picked up the fish soup and slipped away. The guy was dumbfounded